Thank you for tuning in to the Spring 2019 CCAMPIS orientation. My name is Zoe Messenger.
And hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Collins. I am the CCAMPIS program manager, and I'm so glad that you're tuning in. So every time we do a parent orientation, we always like to start off with a funny meme or a joke. And so Zoe found this one, and I think it's so true. I mean, when you have your daycare drop off, you know, your kids are like, no, don't make me go, I don't want to go. But then when you pick them up, Zoe, what do they say?
No, don't make me leave, don't make me leave, I want to stay.
Right, so parent struggles are real.
So this semester we have a couple of announcements to make about policies and procedures. The first one is, instead of the monthly attendance that some of you may be used to, we're going to do a midterm review. This is going to happen the week of March 21st. That's actually the deadline. Rebecca can go further into it on the next slide, but it's just a check-in with us to make sure everything's okay. And then we've implemented 4 mini due dates to help you paying off your balance if you're self-paying and not having anything come out of your financial aid. So the first payment is due February 14th, and you'll need to have 25% of your balance paid off by then. The second due date is March 21st, and you'll need to have 50% of your balance paid off by then. The third due date is April 18th, and by then you'll have 75%. And then the last day of the semester, May 10th, you'll have 100% paid off. Failure to meet these deadlines or keep us in the loop of any unexpected changes that are happening could result in suspension of CCAMPIS services and a potential hold on your account. So definitely let us know if there's anything going on that might impact you making these deadlines.
Okay, so I want to talk about the midterm reviews. This is mandatory for all CCAMPIS parents. Failure to turn in the midterm review form will result in loss of services, so it's very important that you get this form completed. Now, the midterm reviews are going to take place during the week of March 18th through the 21st, and Zoe Messenger will be sending out a PDF with the mid-review form so that you can have it. It'll also be available for pickup in our office. But basically what you're going to need to do is take that midterm review form to your instructors and have them complete it. Basically, we're checking to make sure that you're attending. We are checking to make sure that you are doing well in your classes, and if we see that you may need some intervention, we can refer you to different services on campus, such as the TRIO Student Support Services Program. But a part of our grant is to make sure that we maintain contact with you. So it's important that you get the midterm review completed. Once you have that form signed by your instructor, you're going to want to call Zoe to schedule a review appointment. Now, these appointments will take about 15 minutes. If you're unable to physically come to the Daytona office, you can always call or email, and the appointment can be completed that way. But basically, Zoe will go over your grades, your progress, discuss any needs that you may have, and then also review your balance information so that you know where you stand. If you're taking online classes, you can also complete the midterm review. What you'll need to do is either take a screenshot of your grades at the time of the review, or you can print out your grades and send it to Zoe. But that's how you would be able to do that. So whether you're doing a face-to-face or online class, you're going to be able to complete the midterm review. All right, so also something new that we're implementing this semester is something called Parent Points. When we rewrote the CCAMPIS grant, we wanted to write in an opportunity for student parents to earn a scholarship, and so the Parent Points idea was born. And basically what it is you're getting points for doing certain activities. As you can see on the slide, there's a Parents Point rubric, and basically activities that you do earn points. you're completing the parent orientation. So you just earned 100 points. And so as you see, different activities have different points, but the goal is for you to earn at least 500 points to be eligible for the scholarship. So what that means is once you reach the 500 points, your name goes in the hat. You're in the running to get a CCAMPIS student parent scholarship. And it's great because unlike the foundation scholarships where you're competing against hundreds of students here at the college, you're only kind of in this small pool of students. So the chances of you getting a CCAMPIS scholarship is higher. The scholarship amount is honestly based on the availability of funds and how many students who we have apply. So if we have a bigger number of students, it could be a smaller scholarship, but honestly, we won't really know that until we see how many scholarship applications that we have. The scholarship itself can go towards anything. It can go towards your classes, your childcare, or your family needs. And our goal is to make a decision on who will receive the scholarship about the last 2 weeks of the semester. So we are actually going to distribute out a parent points tracker form that kind of lets you keep track of the items that you're doing and how many points you're accumulating, and that way once you reach the 500 points you can turn it in. I would certainly advise that if you've hit 500 and you still want to do more things, I would definitely advise that because it does look good if you've earned all possible points. It can look good on your application, if you will, or your submission anyway. So I definitely want you to try to go for these parent points. If you have any questions about it, you can either contact me or Zoe.
We also have other activities set up for you all during the semester. So like Rebecca said, the parent points, some of those point opportunities are event oriented, such as the welcome back, the orientation, different activities on campus. So one of them that we're hosting is the parent pit stop. It was an idea that we wrote into the grant cycle this time. They're going to be held on the second Thursday this semester. It'll be February and April, and it's going to be a time where you can stop in between classes, grab coffee, donuts, hang out with other student parents, do some type of activity or DIY project just to kind of hang out and relax. Our big family event this semester, which I'm excited about, is Dr. Seuss Day, and that's going to be Friday, March 1st from 4 to 7 with all children welcome. They don't have to just be CCAMPIS participants, so if you have other children, they're more than welcome to come. So like I was saying, our big event is Dr. Seuss Day. It's Friday, March 1st from 4 to 7 here in the center. This is actually going to be worth 100 points if you're keeping track of parent points, so that's a big chunk out of that 500 if you're going after it. We are going to have volunteers reading different Dr. Seuss books to the kids, as well as different themed activities, games, and Dr. Seuss food for them. Also, every child that comes will be able to take home their own Dr. Seuss book. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope everyone can attend.
So as a reminder, you definitely want to pay attention to those important dates. So February 14th, if you're self-paying, we are going to run a payment report and see how each student is progressing towards their balance. And if you do not have 25% of your CCAMPIS balance paid by that date, we will certainly be reaching out to you. It could cause you to lose your services if you haven't made any payments up until that point in time. So we're just reiterating that you definitely want to make some sort of progress towards paying off your CCAMPIS balance. The parent pit stop is also going to be on February 14th. So coffee, donuts, we'll probably have a fun Valentine's themed craft, so we encourage you to stop by. It's all free. As a reminder, the college closes for spring break March 11th through March 15th, and at that point in time, we do not cover services. If you are taking your child to the daycare during that week, you will be responsible for that week. I'm not going to go over all the balance dates, but that's just kind of reminding you that throughout the semester, you kind of want to make sure that you're building momentum towards paying off your balance. The midterm review is another big major event that is due by Thursday, March 21st. And again, failure to turn in that document will result in a loss of services. If you have any questions, concerns, if you need more time, if something has come up, I would definitely encourage you to contact me or Zoe. That way you don't lose your services and we stay in communication with each other. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. In order to receive credit for listening to the orientation, you need to leave a comment with your first and last name. If you have any questions, you can certainly leave questions there, or you can always give us a call. Our office phone number is 386-506-3068. I hope you have a great semester, and please know that we are here for you. Take care.